I know I'm about to close the door for my kids too.
Okay. Go ahead. Hey, 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 everyone. Welcome back to a new episode of Rags to Riches. Um, I have some beautiful guests here today, Miss TK and Miss Holly. And our topic today is discussing our mothers and becoming moms. So, ladies, what's the challenges? What are some of your challenges of becoming a mother?
Ooh,
Baby.
the
Where to
journey
start?
the journey to become one was a hard one for me. I became a mom when I was 15, um, and my daughter was drowned that same year.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry to hear that.
I had to kind of cope with becoming a teenage mom and then that being taken from me in that same instance.
Oh, wow.
Um, as the years went on, I found I had PCOS. So I, started to take like fertility treatments and stuff to have kids. And long story short, I became pregnant with twins in 2019. That was scary. And then fast forward, I lost one of the twins when I was 16 weeks.
Oh,
And then now today, she's my 3-year-old daughter, Serenity. And who you hear yelling in the background is my 2-year-old son.
oh, and I got a 2 year old too, but he is asleep.
I
I
wish
end
mine
up,
was.
honey. Let me tell you, he just ended up going to sleep. So, them pandemic babies. That's what me and her was just talking about. Them pandemic babies ain't no joke.
No, no. especially finding out you were pregnant right before they announced the shutdown. That's what happened with me.
What you talking about? Yeah, and how about UTK?
For me, I was 19 when I had my first. So right now she's 25. And then I got my 12-year-old son that I didn't think I could have. And as soon as I got to that point, I was like, you know what, just forget it. After being fertility tested and going through all that, and I was like, forget it, ain't me to have it. Soon as I go to the gym, start getting fine. Here he
Okay, that's when it
Won't they do
happened.
it?
Man, that's what it happened. So therefore,
Won't they
now
do it?
I do have a 12-year-old, and he has autism.
That's okay.
That's
That's
okay.
okay. He's still lovable.
Right.
Still lovable. And for me, my first one was I was 23, and I'm not gonna lie, I was afraid to tell mama. Even though I was grown, I was like, "Oh Lord," And she was like, "Girl, that's all you had to tell me." And I'm looking like, "Really, mom?" But I have three, all boys, 20, 13, and that 2 year old, that pandemic baby, and I'm paying for it with that one. He is no joke whatsoever. But and my mom, oh my God, I love that lady with everything in me. My mom, she also was young when she had her first child. She was a teenager as well. And that's like her best friend. But she went out her way and beyond for her kids. She loved her kids. If we didn't have, she gonna make sure we have. We didn't want for anything. We was not rich. We wasn't poor, but it was comfortable enough for her to make sure we didn't want for anything. So I'm giving my mama her flowers every day because I love her. I love her. I love her. And thank you, mommy. You are the best and beyond.
That is beautiful.
Definitely.
My mom's an African mom. Hooey. But,
I gotta see
but,
where we go with this.
Right. I'm here. I'm ready to hear it.
but no, my mom. No, my mom. She's mom of the millennium, like of the century for real. But it was what I loved about her. Well, I love about her. She's still alive. Don't do that. Don't do that, Holly. Don't do that.
Right.
She came to this country and she knew she was gonna have kids here, And instead of being like the typical African parent, y'all, if y'all know Africans, y'all know how they be. Instead of being the typical African parent, she decided to, while having her culture, still adapt to the culture that she knew her kids will eventually be a part of. So I give my mom just all the praise and all the honor for that, because she stood by that, and that's why her kids still love her to this day, and her
Absolutely.
grandbabies.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Mine gonna be a little different.
Tell it, girl. Come on.
It's a little different. My mom is my mom. Like, one thing that family and everybody could say is she's consistent in who she is. She's going to live for her, and she is going to do her at all levels. So
All right now, mama.
you get where you are. Like, I'll tell you this. She always operated in survival mode. She's one that, she, like you say, she would go get it. We didn't have lost a job. She would hustle and get it.
Absolutely.
Can't say we really ever wanted for nothing. Besides, I'll say maybe like not nothing materialistic. I won't say we suffer for nothing, but those
Right.
little elements of the bonding when it comes down to that emotional and the love and the hugs and being able to have that, hey, get that peace of mind, or be able to go to your mom for, advice and stuff. It was the other way around. I tell people I'm raising my mama in her 60s.
Uh-oh.
I'm the parent. So with her, she's a feisty something though. She's 64. Mom goes out to the club. She can outdance these teenagers and everything, these younger girls and everything else. People do not think she's 60 something years old at all.
That's awesome. She that's good. She's getting around pretty good, because some of them can't say that. So
she is like the Energizer Bunny times 10. Like, she cuts the grass, she edges the grass. Like, I mean, she's like this. Like, if she had to be still, she wouldn't be able to function being still. Like, she don't know how to be still. So yeah, she's.
I hope I'm like that.
Baby, she be moving. I look at her. She's like, "Come on, let's go hiking."
Doing what?
We can go do this 10 miles. Who?
Let me tell you, I'm with you on that one, honey. I can barely walk from here to the mailbox without getting tired. I'm with you on that one. But I have a viewer on here. He says he want to wish all of the mothers a happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Now by her grands, honey, she would hurt us by them. She do not play about her grandkids at all. So if you think that you finna bother with her grand, that includes the mother, the daddy. She don't care who it is. She know you had them. She do not care. She don't give a darn if it's a dog out there. He looking at them wrong. She'll choke them. She do not play by her grandkids at all.
Yeah.
At all.
It's always funny when they become grandparents, and the stuff that we couldn't do or get away with, they get away with.
Honey, say
okay.
it
I'm like, what kind of injustice is this?
Because that's what it is. A great injustice.
Like, wait a minute, mama, but like, now we did this when we was such age. You did.
Yeah.
But they can do whatever. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
They can do whatever. Get away with anything. Nope.
No wrong.
Nope.
No. At all.
Nope. I be in here yelling 24/7, and we on the phone because we don't stay around each other. I have another
oh Lord
guest that came on that says Happy Mother's Day. Y'all gonna wear y'all big hats to church.
Oh my goodness, that is absolutely hilarious. Not yet. I can't wait. I can't wait to be that. I can't wait to be that mom though. I am looking forward to it though.
Let me tell you, now you wrong for that now.
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing that one.
But
thank you, sir. That is also one of my co-hosts from my podcast. Support.
That was awesome though. But yeah, I remember one time, I'll never forget it. I think I was 17 or 18 years old, and I was working at a restaurant, and it was a young lady that came in there. No, she was coming through drive-through, and I was taking her order, and she was like, "When you get off, I need to talk to you." Like I had no idea what the hell this lady was talking about. I'm lost. I'm like, okay, and then she turns to her boyfriend at the time, like, "And you better not smile." And I'm like, what in the hell? Like I'm completely lost because I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. And my cousin worked there too. She went back and told my mama about what that girl did. Her mama went to that girl's house and let her know, don't you ever say nothing to my child. If you have something to say to her or about her, you come to me. Guess what? I never heard another peep. Still to this day, I don't know why. She said that to me, but my mama, she went all in and let her know, not that one. You ain't gonna say that too. So you can, honey, you can cancel Christmas with that one. She can go on.
I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, she will fight. She's still fighting in her 60s.
My mama in her 60s too. So
yeah, she ain't gonna play, especially with them grandbabies. Yeah, she ain't gonna play that. But
yeah,
she will fight.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And if she have to, she going to. My grandmother, God bless her soul, she was like that. That lady was so feisty. She was 4'11", but did not play the radio. And she wasn't going by her grandkids, her kids. She will do whatever. She told somebody that she lived her life and she don't mind doing the rest of it in prison by her grandkids.
You know, them short ones is a little feisty.
What? And she was one, and she did not play the radio. But yes, but back to moms, like my mom, oh my God. Like I said, that lady would go beyond. She don't care if she have to work 15 jobs for her kids. She gonna make sure. And like I said, she was young when she had her first kid too, but her first child too. But hey, you know, she got two boys and two girls, and she raised us right. Now what we did after that was not on her. Exactly. So all the people that be saying that your child must be raised right, once we grown, they don't have nothing to do with that.
Exactly. I really wish people would stop doing that. Like,
right.
Like when you know, when people out here doing like these crazy crimes, like, oh, well, how was that boy raised? Like, it's like, no, like the mama probably tried her best, but you know, he probably got influenced by peers or something, you know?
Right. Yeah. And that's true. You know, you can't blame the parents, you know, once they're grown and they're out there, you know, even now, you know, you got some kids that will pressure other kids into doing things. And then when they do it, it's like, oh, your mother should. No, you can't say that because we do what we do to the best of our ability. Yeah. So, you know, we have someone that wants to know, what is our favorite Mother's Day meal?
The meal that I'm not cooking.
What would that be? What is that? Fill us in now.
I don't know. On Mother's Day, if all days let me have that day off where I don't have to cook. Because I am the cook for everything. Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever. I'm that cook. So on Mother's Day, no, let me have my day off.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. Well, my favorite meal, because I love to eat, honey. As y'all can tell, you see how full this face is. And I got what it is, the fufa. I got one. But I'm proud of it. But one of my favorite meals would definitely be, and my honey, when I say he can throw down, he can throw down. He makes these ribs that'll make you want to slap your mama. They that good, honey. As soon as you put them in, they just come off
the rib, right?
Yes, honey. Look at me. I'm about to slob now. But his ribs, he make this that dirty rice.
Oh, see.
Ooh. In any meal. Give me my collard greens. Love my collard greens now. Oh, any other greens, I'm not a fan of like the other, but my collard greens with them neck bones and my cornbread. I can go on now. Don't
Man,
ask
I'm
us
too.
about no
No, I'm about
food
to say, go
now.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm over
You
here
see me
like,
get, you see me getting turned on like, yeah.
Right. Food, that's my friend. That's my friend. But I
yes,
love it.
yes. I could work with that. I think I think both my favorite meals would be a tie, and then both are what my dad fixed. It's either enchiladas with the Spanish rice and beans and
Ooh, that Spanish
everything,
rice is awesome.
or man, or it's the turkey when he does turkey and dressing with the sweet potatoes and
Oh, sweet potato
that.
pie. Oh
Oh
Lord.
yes,
Oh, I
yeah.
wish y'all can see some of this work that my mom does. Like she used to love to bake. I don't know if she I think she does every now and then, but she used to make like these beautiful wedding cakes and these doll cakes. Like it's a doll, but the dress was made out of a cake.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Um, she used to make where the she made my niece a Batman cake, but on the inside when you cut it, it's shaped like a bat. Like my mom
Oh
can
wow.
bake. She is awesome, let me tell you. And when if she bake a cake, it ain't gonna last. And let me tell you how my brother them did one year. Him and my cousin, they probably gonna get me for this. Sorry guys, but they was in school and they were supposed to bake a cake to win a prize in school. They had my mama bake a red velvet cake, which won, and every teacher wanted to come in and get a piece of that cake, but they won off mama cake. But they loved it.
They knew what to do. They knew what
Oh
time it
yeah.
was.
Oh yeah. They went down by lunch because I think I would have done the same thing. So
Mm-hmm. You're the
but yeah.
mama. Can you make this?
Right. Every time I go visit, mama gotta cook something or bake something.
Yeah.
Got to have something to because I miss it. I'm like, man, send me something through the mail. Do something, mama.
That's awesome. Yeah. My mom stopped cooking when I was about 12. She's like, you got it.
Oh shit. Oh no, not 12.
Oh, she be waiting for me when I cook. She's like, oh, what you cook? Oh, yep, I want some of that. I'm like, man, ain't this supposed to be the whole
Right. So now you gotta cook for her.
Yeah, I'm cooking. I've been doing it for years. I'm like, can you cook something that I like so I can eat it? Because everything you hollering.
Right.
And then she do the funny thing she'll send me recipes through Facebook Messenger. I'm like, no, man. Nope.
And my mom, she'll post pictures of food, and I'm like, dang. Or if I see somebody that on Facebook that these little recipes, these nice cakes, I politely tag her in it, mama.
Mm-hmm. Hint, hint.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so one of the viewer wants to know, if you had to choose, what would you prefer, dinner or a gift for Mother's Day? Choose one.
Mm. I would probably say dinner.
I want the gift. Shit, we have dinner all the time.
Yeah, I
Give
would, I
my
would,
gift.
I would say the gift because I can have dinner every day. I don't get gifts every day.
Hello.
That is true.
Run me a gift.
Except
Hell,
the gift of waking up every day. Amen.
oh
Okay.
yes, yes,
Man,
yes, yes. Thank
yeah,
God for that.
Wow.
Absolutely.
yeah,
Now we
definitely.
finna wear our big church hat.
Yeah. See, look at that. Talking about the way we got off topic.
So
You did it.
hey, don't do us now. Shoot, all this don't fit in with what we talking about.
They run together.
Right. So if it's something that if it's anything that you wish you would know now that you knew back then as a mother, what would it be?
Ooh.
May I? I would
Absolutely.
have asked. I would have asked my mama to be born earlier, so I could have been born earlier, so I could have been paying that '90s rent. Because this ain't it,
What you talking
honey.
about?
Like it's just things are just so expensive now. I just want to time travel. I just want things to be different. But
Yeah.
I
no, seriously.
agree.
But no, on a serious note, that have kids on your own timing. Don't let anybody tell you that you should have a child by the time you're 25 or 30, well, whatever it is, because everything's done in God. Well, whatever you believe in, right, is done in
I
like
believe
the
in God
universe's time.
100%.
Well, I believe in God too, but just for the people
Absolutely.
that don't,
Right.
for me and I guess the ladies on the panel here, we believe in God. So, in
Absolutely.
God's time is when we had our children, right?
Mhm.
You just have to believe in that and stay strong by that. Because a lot of people like to discourage women, like, why haven't you had a kid yet? You're 36. Like you don't know if that woman has fertility problems and you over here
Right.
bashing that woman like that. I hate
Exactly.
that. Sorry, I just
Right. No, and it's fine. I agree with you. You can't
Yeah.
pressure no one into having a child. Like you said, when it's time, it's going to happen. Some people just not ready. So if they're not ready, why do it? Because if they're not ready, anything can happen. So, but I wouldn't change none of mine for nothing in the world. Like I said, I was 23 with my first one. I was, I think, 31 with my second one, and I was 40 with the third one. So, all my kids are spaced out. I wouldn't trade it for the world. But let me add this: I cannot and will not have any more. I made sure that been taken care of. No, I'm like, nah, I can't keep having no child every 10 to 20 years. No. But I went to, and I thought the last one was a girl. I was excited. I was like, oh, I hope I look at everybody was like, oh yeah, I hope you have a little girl. She'll have the long hair, the pretty eyelashes. She'll be, and I was like, dang, that would be nice. Never wanted a girl. I always said, if I have kids, I want boys.
Mm.
And that's what it was. Another boy. I cried and cried and cried. But I will not change it for nothing. And I love being a mother. I love, 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 love it.
same
So.
Definitely. Definitely. He gonna say built in
built-in
baby.
babysitter.
Hey, you doing too much now. Okay, and a viewer says, but what if he can only do dinner? Would that be would you be satisfied if he
Take
wasn't
me to
able
Papa
to?
Do's. I know. Okay.
I would, most definitely, because if he doesn't have the funds, or if you just paid bills, that's understandable. I would definitely still take it, because it's the thought that counts at the end of
Exactly.
the day. So absolutely,
Yeah. I'd be even
absolutely.
satisfied if he cooked at the house. I'd rather a home cook
Okay.
going
Ooh, me
out.
too. Any
Okay.
day.
Put some love in it when you
And
cook.
hello.
Okay. Put a little
So
love in it.
that
Yeah, I'm
part. So
saying.
when you
Yeah.
finish, honey, I can kick back and watch me some a good movie till you go to watching me. But
That part.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely,
When the itis kick in, you just
yes. it's
yeah,
it's done deal, done deal. So,
definitely.
um, what is one thing good that you can say about your mom that is like one of your proudest moment of her being your mother? Look, she looking like, I
Uh,
just told you.
not to be cocky, but conceiving me. I mean, that was. I
Absolutely.
mean, I
Yeah,
made her a mom.
there you go.
So
She
you're
wasn't
her
for
She
me.
first.
greatest.
She
There you
wouldn't be a
go.
mother. So me.
Absolutely. Well, I guess I could say that too, because I was the first girl. Sorry, Anna. That's my little sister. But I was the first girl. But my mom, and she used to keep me in pageants and um different little things. So she definitely made sure she was always anything that we wanted to do, far as sports or anything. She always was there. She always had our back 110% of it. She don't give a damn what it was. She was that mom, and she still is. Like with her grandkids, whenever they in sports or anything, she gonna make sure she make it to their games and interact with anything that they got going on. So absolutely.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
He put talk your talk, Holly.
He is a mess. I would say she rather, she gave me a sense of responsibility early in life. So yeah.
Yeah, but you sound like you're great at it. So that
Yep.
is definitely a
Apparently.
love.
Apparently. Not by choice, but apparently.
And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a good thing, you
It'd
know.
be like that. It'd be like that though.
It
Yeah.
does. I
It'd be
my
like
kids,
that.
but they and my middle boy, he's in school, but when he was like in elementary and stuff like, he used to always make these cute little gifts, and I still have them till this day. Like any little papers that he done for Mother's Day, I still have them. So,
Yeah.
and my mom, when I say she raised, like I said, she raised us right. Like all four of her kids, we did graduate. We on our own. We have our own family. So good job, mom.
Yeah. That's awesome. Definitely.
Mama.
Absolutely. I wouldn't trade that lady for not even a million dollars. I wouldn't trade her for nothing. My mom is definitely awesome. She get tired of us sometimes because she know our mouth can get kind of crazy, and we work her nerve, but no, she loves us. And she
Mm-hmm.
knows me. I'm very outspoken when it comes
Yeah.
to anything. Don't. Mm-mm. And she don't like to tell me nothing because she knows if she tell me something, then I'm gonna go say something to that
Okay.
person. And
Okay.
she love to say, Sheila, don't you say nothing. And I'd be like, okay. And then before she know it, somebody call, you know that girl? Sure did. Don't play with me. I don't play
I'm
with my
weak.
siblings. None of that. I do not play like that. Mm-mm.
That's
No.
how it is though. I'm like that too. I'm like if somebody like I don't know, even now, my mom's almost 60 and if somebody's yelling at her, I have to be like, it's
Right.
I'm
Wait a
like,
minute.
Yeah.
why is your mouth moving? It's to talk to my
Right.
mother.
You not talking about mama like that.
No.
We
Because
like that with the siblings
the
too.
African in me will come out and they do not want me to do that nonsense with them. I will go toe to toe. Please try me. Hmm.
He told I know some of the crafts I made. She probably thought I would be on the short bus, licking the window.
I mean, technically, you just own the adult version of the bus, though.
Oh my God, I can't. Oh Lord, have mercy. Hey, you gotta stop. You gotta
Ooh,
stop it.
He skipped
that's
the
funny.
window and went to the steering wheel. So,
Oh Lord. No, she got you now. She got you. All right, let me see what my brother said.
and I
And I
mean,
wanna.
he stopped trying to downgrade the Mother's Day gifts to a foot rub. Talking about what if he can't boil water, a foot rub?
Oh, nah. Tell him don't. Don't do that. Now my little sister, she's an awesome mom as well. She has four kids as well, two and two. Honey, she do not play by her kids. They can't stay nowhere. They
Oh
can't
no,
go unless it's with my mom. But I'm like that too. I'm not gonna lie. Now,
I
if
am.
when it come down to my kids, I'm real funny about where they go, who they're around.
Yes, very
I don't
much.
play that. And that teenager, he's like, Mama, can I? Nope. You don't even know what I'm about to say. Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is no. You
No,
cannot. I
no,
don't play that because everybody's not gonna treat your child like you will. I can't do that.
no. And some people got hidden agendas, especially these
Oh
days.
yeah. Oh yeah. So you don't
Yeah,
know who to trust.
yeah, that part. So I didn't do the sleepover things, letting my
Nope.
kids go sleep somewhere else. They can come over here, but you can't go over there.
Okay.
That part.
No, and I even just with him going places, I don't trust him everywhere. Um, yeah, he got like maybe two people that I say I trust, even to keep him where he can go play with his friends at the house. That's yeah, I don't. I don't. That trust don't run that deep like that. It's too much going on.
I agree,
Nope.
and
I
I'm the
agree.
same.
I
I'm the
agree.
same. And everybody be like, you gotta stop doing that because that's a boy. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like
no.
people hurt boys too. What do you mean?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys believe in like energies and spirits and stuff like that, but people got weird energies.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
And
That.
people got weird spirits and don't practice the same things you do. So you gotta, you don't want your kid bringing back that spirit to your house and then there's destruction in your home, you know?
Oh yes,
Exactly.
definitely.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the best mother that I know I can be. I'm not
Yeah.
living out because this is what you feel like I should do as a mother for my kids.
Mhm.
No, it don't run like that.
Yeah.
Because if anything happened to them, you can't make another one of them. You can't do
Oh
that,
no.
and neither can I.
Yeah.
So I rather, if me loving my kids too deep or loving them where I feel like they need to be safe is wrong, then oh well,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna do that, and
Yeah.
I'll let my 13-year-old know quick. All of us can go somewhere together. We'll go here, or whatever. But you just going, mm-mm. They not gonna watch you like that, and I don't know them people. No,
No,
mm-mm.
Nope.
I can't do it.
not at
Nope.
all. Yeah, and a lot of
So
times they do
sorry.
not get or understand that.
Nope.
So
And he
yeah,
don't. He think I'm just so mean.
Mean,
He
right?
yes,
don't want to do. He don't
That's
want
what
me
it
to do
is.
nothing. But it's not. I told him, trust me. When you get older, you would thank me later.
Yep, for sure.
But they don't get that now. They just think like
no,
you're so mean, or you don't want me to do nothing,
you don't
or
want me to go
you know,
nowhere. I can't
right?
go with my
Mm-mm.
friends. I can't do what
Mm-mm.
everybody
Nope.
else is doing.
Nope.
Yeah,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No,
They not
you
gonna do
guys,
that.
y'all don't. They don't know yet that there's some people here that have this going on, but
True.
something deeper going
Uh-huh.
on behind it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I just rather not. Mm-mm.
No,
Nope.
you good.
But so like I said, they'll thank me later. But I'm like really really funny when it comes to that,
yeah.
and they'll come all the time. Can he come and play? No, y'all can play out there. That's fine. I'm sitting right here watching, Miss. That's fine.
Yeah,
But
very, very much.
it is what it
Very, very
is.
much. I highly agree. Even family.
Okay.
Hello. When I say I'm strict, I'm strict. I do
Oh
not
God.
play that. Mm-mm. And I know them kids probably like your mama's so mean.
Oh, I got that, especially with my oldest. Oh,
Really?
why you didn't let her do nothing back then? And this, yeah, she still resents me for some of that even now. But I'm like,
That's okay. Cause when she start
necessary.
having her own,
Keeping you safe was my priority.
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, keeping you safe for you not going through some experiences I had to go through. My
Okay.
priority was keeping you safe.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Now if it's um with with you being a mom with you guys being moms yourself, is there something out there that you would tell like someone who's becoming a mom?
Hmm. Um, I would say one thing would be is don't be afraid to go against the grain. You do not have
Absolutely.
to grade. You do not have to raise your kids the way that you were raised. There's a lot of things for me that how my mom raised me and my brother that I did not agree with.
Right.
So raising my kids, I tried to definitely do the opposite of because I didn't agree with it. Even now, like before some years back with my son, like I said, my son has autism. She didn't agree with the discipline. Them old school moms, they still believe in ass whoopings. Me
Yep.
personally, everything don't have to be resolved with an ass whooping. There's
True
some
story.
conversation,
Hmm.
redirection, and some punishment and stuff that you can take away. You ain't got to
Oh
be
yeah.
off your kids.
Cause them boys, honey, when it comes to them games and phones, you take them,
Baby,
honey, they get in line. They be like them soldiers.
they whole
They gonna
world
act
be
right.
torn apart. It's like
Yeah.
they didn't got shot like Ricky on Boys in the Hood. They didn't did a whole
Right.
flip.
That
Yeah.
is true, and I understand that 110%. But my mom, like, I learned so much from her, and like just being the best that I can be,
Yeah.
and just loving my kids to the best of my ability. And she taught her kids like so much when it comes to loving your kid and being that parent that's just there
Mhm.
and making sure they don't want, like, I'll go without before my kids will.
With
Like,
the
I'll go
kids.
get them something that costs $100 and something and go get myself that's $10, and I feel bad. Like,
Yeah.
if I go get something for myself and I'm like, dang, I
Mm-hmm.
could have got
Yep.
this, and I know we shouldn't, but it happens like that. I want
Yep.
to make sure they're good before myself.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely. I'm gonna make sure my kids' hair, clothes they got before I get.
yep,
Of course.
same here.
Definitely.
Same here. Got to,
Got to.
because nobody else is gonna do it.
No.
Nope.
So you got to make sure that they don't want. And I don't like for them to go ask nobody for nothing,
Nothing.
nothing, because
So,
people will talk about it.
may I just follow up on something you said?
Absolutely.
I feel like it's great that we all do this because we're breaking generational curses, right? You know,
Yes.
my so you guys obviously heard me say good things about my father, well, my mother, well, because it's almost Mother's Day. My father was not the best father, so I make sure that my kid's father is as active in my kid's life, so they know what it's like to have the love of their father. Because I don't know what that is,
Sorry to
so
hear that.
it's okay. It's actually pretty okay. But like just breaking the generational curses with my kids, making sure they know the love of their father, they know who their father is, and all
Absolutely.
that other stuff. So I'm really really glad that we're breaking generational curses with everything that
Absolutely.
we're doing for real. Because I don't know, our community. I don't know. I like to say that the only thing that's advanced in our community is technology,
True.
and,
That's true.
and we need to change a whole bunch of other things. So I'm glad that we're taking the steps to do that with our children.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Because when they're learning, you always want to try to teach them when they're younger. So when they get older, they will know so much more.
Yeah.
Even with I don't have any girls, but my brother, he does, and I used to always want to do things for him, like buy him jewelry, or you know just babysitting them and then just loving them. So whenever I did become a mom, I knew that I would be great at it,
Yeah.
because I've learned from him, and loving his kids. So
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That is
Them,
awesome.
them nieces is a totally different breed.
Yeah,
what you talking about?
nieces,
I
nieces.
got one that don't play, and she don't play
Oh
the radio.
man. My one, and I don't like to say that I have favorites, but I do. But I have
She said what she
she's
do.
like mine though. She's like one of
Right.
my kids because baby since she was born that's my baby. Like she
Right.
came to when she started talking, mama is what she was calling me before she called her own mama.
Hmm.
That's my baby. So I love her like I love my own. And she don't play about her auntie. So
Hello.
I didn't die for her till the wheels fall off.
What
So
you talking?
that's my boo right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
And we definitely need to do a episode of Good Fathers too. You know,
Definitely.
we're
Because look
yeah.
here, I ain't trying to be petty. I ain't throwing no shade. But we're gonna have to where y'all at? Like where y'all
Like,
at? Because
y'all see me, I'm just like,
Look, she like, nah, I
baby,
just told you by my dad. But it's bad ones, it's good ones. I thank God that I actually had a good one, and he's still here, thank God.
amen.
But when my mom and my dad separated, all us was grown except for my little sister. I think she was probably about 10 years old, but the other three we was grown. So you know, but he was definitely there.
that's what's
But
up.
mama,
Mama.
mama. Hello, mama is mama.
Well,
So
I'm gonna throw Mr. Randolph in the ring for the Good Dads episode because
absolutely.
he definitely has a story behind his.
Okay, absolutely. That's why I say we definitely gonna, get back on here for the dads. So don't worry, dads.
All right, hell
We
yeah,
got you.
the
We
good
got you.
ones.
Yes,
Oh, fuck that.
definitely the good ones. We gonna talk about them baby daddies too.
Oh, them two best busters
But
I got.
well, I thank God I got a good one. So
It
he's
make you
very
wonder. I was
active.
like, ooh, what was I going through? Was I really depressed? What level was I at this point in time in my life? What was I going
I think we all
We,
done been there.
I was about to say we all know what we was doing. We always,
Absolutely. Yeah.
through?
She
Like New
said we done.
Edition say, who's having that popcorn love episode or something.
Is that what it was?
Baby, that pound puppy love. What was going on? Yeah,
We were y'all. We know better now. We know better now. We know better. But
definitely.
absolutely. Oh, he put on here the shade. Hey, now we said we gonna talk about good ones. Calm down.
right.
We got y'all. We
Yeah,
got y'all. Don't worry.
definitely.
We got y'all. But
Definitely.
if is there anything else you ladies would like to add before we close out?
Um, ooh. I would say I'm with Holly. Age of where we are kids still. This is that age of breaking generational curses. A lot of things that we've experienced, we definitely didn't want our kids to experience. And if we can just start to take pieces and work on it now, we can fix that for that next generation. Because these kids is off the damn chain these days. Some of these
Mm-hmm.
folks, some of these parents, boy, they don't want
Mm-hmm.
a parent. They just want to go to the club. It's off the chain. And when it come down to us,
Uh-huh.
I be having that I just be feeling like we doomed because I'm like, what is going on?
Uh,
Like
we gotta
I
bring
just
it back. We gotta bring
man,
it back.
we gotta fix some stuff. Like we gotta we even the black men and black women, we gotta come together and stop trying to fight
Absolutely.
each other and
Oh,
compete and compare and who got the
yes.
biggest and who got the baddest broad here and who got the best car. Like we're like that only race that don't come together, but we are competing with each other. And if we just realize that we are stronger together than we are apart, we could be
Yes, ma'am. I
phenomenal.
agree.
When are people
I
gonna?
agree.
When is this gonna be drilled into the minds of the people? You see me over here. I feel like the Holy Ghost done touched me with everything you didn't say because it's so true. Like when
It
is when
is.
is when is this
It
narrative
is.
gonna be pushed more? Why is it a gentleman or a female can't see another brother or sister that's successful and not think, oh, the first thing I'm gonna do, hey, instead of working hard at that job to get that to have the same thing, I'm gonna go rob them. I don't get that mentality.
I don't either.
Right.
I don't either. And not
Me
being
neither.
happy for a black person that's
Right.
coming up, that's succeeding. And then not only that, when you see somebody that's coming up or trying, like, man, put your hand out. Help them come up as well. Don't kick them down because I'm gonna take the ladder out the way so they can't come up too. Like let's
Right.
celebrate love on each other, man. Like I don't care what nobody say. Back then I can't even think of the name of the dang book right now, but when they wrote that book back in the day on how to keep the slaves under control, I promise to God that same thing is still working now. They want us to be divided, and the more
Yep.
divided we
Oh
are,
yeah.
the more that they love it.
Yep.
They're
Facts.
scared of us coming
Yep.
together and uniting. Scared.
Yep.
And we give them what they want
Yeah.
because I mean, it's happening and it continues to happen.
And getting worse. And they loving it. They just sitting back, look at these Negroes. They doing exactly what look at them. And we just getting more and more divided. We fighting this. Nobody want to take accountability for things. It's you. And lately, what I hear is the black women. We done messed up everything. We done messed up the kids, humanity, everything. We done did it all by ourselves. Nah, bro, it take two to tango. It's a whole mix up in here. We can't do it, but we didn't do that by ourselves, baby. This was a group effort, team effort, a whole lot of ways. But we could still recuperate, and we can still come together. And we can still be great. Our race can still be great and dominate because we ain't no dummies. We far from dummies. We're very intelligent.
Very.
We just gotta love on each other.
Gotta stop the foolishness. Gotta stop the madness.
Yeah.
I mean, it also ties into, we don't take accountability for our mental health as well. We sit around and be like, oh, we're considered weak, right? If we want to get help for our mental health, and I need my black people to know you're not weak if you have an issue. For all you know, it could be a chemical imbalance. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get yourself checked out. There's nothing wrong with that. You're actually stronger when you go get your mental health checked. I want people to know that.
Say it louder for the people in the back. And this is May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Baby, let me tell you, I have a trauma coach. I have a regular therapist. I give no damns because I know I do stuff. So I don't give a damn about getting no assistance in healing from my past traumas at all. I take that is part of my, as a mother, because we always running and making sacrifices for the kids. That is my one thing that I do not limit myself on is my self-care and my mental health.
Okay. I just started taking care of my mental health and my self-care. I started doing yoga recently. And I just applied to be a yoga instructor.
God.
So
yes. Okay. And yoga is, man, if people only knew how relaxing and how that reset button hit with yoga and it's a whole vibe. Like we gotta do better stuff for man, I'm telling you, yoga, meditation.
Yes.
That self-care is so important. And I'm just as guilty as you, because even like being a mom, I put my kids first and put myself to the back. And last year that crap caught up with my butt. I had to go take a trip to the emergency room. And after I was like, oh no, I can't. That right there, I ain't trying to do that again. Right. Let me start working back on me. And hey, push some stuff to the side now. I'm still got you. But mama got to focus on her a little bit more so I can feel for you. Because you know they say you can't pour from an empty cup. So that's taking care of ourselves, going to the doctor on a regular basis, making sure our blood work is good, going to the OBGYN. Because you know us black women, we got a thing with getting fibroids.
Yep. True. I had surgery.
Did you? See, I'm trying to avoid it, Lord. I'm trying to go the non-surgical routes. So I have to go there.
That was after my 2-year-old. I had surgery like a couple of months after I had him. So
wow.
But yes, but absolutely, I agree with 100% with everything that you ladies have been saying. I know viewers, we're a little off of the subject, but we are still mothers, and we're just really saying that even as mothers, we have to take care of ourselves as well, so we can be here for our kids, our grandkids, and all that good stuff.
We have to.
So, absolutely.
Have to. Yeah, and a lot of times you don't realize, as being a mother, how important that is until you do have a health issue.
Yep.
Or you just going and running off zero, ain't sleeping, ain't eating.
Right.
Man, say like that little. Hey. Yeah. So as mothers, part of being a good mother is also being good to yourself and taking care of yourself.
You know what? I agree with all of that. I really hate the phrase that we say in the community. Oh, I'll rest when I die. I'm like, y'all funny. I'm trying to get some rest while I'm here too. Like, I'm not trying to know.
Yes.
No, that whole phrase. There's certain phrases that we need to also dead in our community too, y'all. Like, That's just one of them. But no, seriously though, rest is important while you're still alive too, y'all. Like
Yes.
don't think that you have to become this millionaire in 5 years so you can't sleep. So how you gonna be able to function at business meetings and stuff like that if you ain't getting no rest?
And you sitting over here nodding off.
Okay,
Tripping.
like you're like, oh, this presentation.
Yeah. And
No.
you can't run a business dead because at some point you don't have no fuel. So what you gonna do then? What you running off
Yeah.
of? Yeah, we definitely have to change the narrative with a lot of things that's been said.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, we checking up out of here. The stress and high blood pressure is a silent killer for us black folks.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sure.
we just got to be honest. So in that, yeah, in that era of being a mother, yeah, break them generational curses, break that level on stressing yourself out, going crazy over stuff. I don't know. It's a whole lot of stuff you gotta cut off as being a mother. You gotta be aware of the things that you need to do for self, as well as things that you need to cut off, and sometimes it's family.
True.
Hello. Phooey. People
That's
say
very true.
blood is thicker than water, but I'm just like I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say the other thing because it's not appropriate. Um, but it's just that's just not always like it's not always the case though, and it's sad that we have to say that. And I'm glad that Miss Sheila. I'm glad that you had a really good family. I wish. I wish. You
I
know.
thank God. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I thank God. Every last one of um my siblings, we are all close.
That's
We
awesome.
have our differences, but we're close, and
Yep.
we've always been like that. So I thank God for that. And I want to thank you ladies so much for coming on. I enjoyed it so much. We
Definitely,
definitely have to do this again for Father's Day.
definitely.
Oh,
Definitely.
I'll be back.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. So again, thank you. Thank the viewers. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time. Peace.
Happy Mother's Day, y'all.
Happy Mother's Day,
Thank
everybody.
y'all.
You're welcome.